welcome to a new video. This is future Kayla here in the beginning because I just wanted to explain why this video was kind of choppy in the beginning. Originally, I had intended to use this entire series of clips for my studio vlog, but when I ended up finishing the recording and editing and everything, the studio vlog was way too long, and it was already long even cutting all this stuff out. But I decided that this information would be really good for its own video since it's a topic that everybody likes to research. I'm sure some people are interested in knowing about eco-friendly packaging supplies, so I wanted to take all of these clips and put it into its own little video, and hopefully it'll be really helpful for you guys. Not only are there going to be some options for eco-friendly packaging supplies, but I also included a bunch of supplies that I bought for the art festival coming up this summer that I am attending for the first time ever. It's my first ever art festival, period, so that's super exciting. I got a bunch of supplies to make a bunch of product with, so that's what we'll be going over in this video. So I'll just mention what kind of supplies I will be using and some supplies that you'll probably see in later studio vlogs as well. Thanks so much again for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. I want to show you guys all the stuff that I got. This stuff is not necessarily just for the festival, but it is also for just having product in general. So I'll show you. It's kind of boring, but I think it's really exciting because I did a lot of research on a lot of stuff, and I want to share that with you guys too, just in case you guys have the same kind of concerns that I did when it comes to packaging and stuff like that. I invested in the ink refill system. For my printer, I have a Canon Pixma Pro 100 printer, if you guys didn't know, which is a very high quality inkjet printer. It prints really nice quality. It was quite the investment, but definitely worth the money in the long run if you are really investing in making prints. The print quality is great. I recommend it for sure. It is just very pricey, so just keep that in mind, I guess. And unfortunately, the ink to replace it that Canon makes is extremely expensive as well. So I did a little research online to figure out what the options were for refilling my printer, if there were any at all, or if I was just kind of stuck buying the expensive Canon ink. And I found out that a company called Precision Colors, they make inks that you can use in this printer specifically. So I invested in these ink bottles to refill my printer with. So I have all of this, and I have the Ecoenclose system. So here's all of the inks, and then it comes with syringes for each color, just so you don't have to wash them out and rinse them out all the time. And then it comes with a reset, like cartridge reset thing, just because the printer will not accept the cartridge if it thinks it's a used cartridge. So the little chip that's on it needs to be reset, and that's what that little machine is for, so that the printer will accept it like it's a new cartridge, which is the trick, I guess, to that. I'm excited to try it, so we will see how that goes. Okay, took a small break because hubby got home from work. Hubby, want to say hi?
Hi.
They can see you. Say hi, hubby.
Hello.
This is husband.
Hi, hubby.
Damien. He's gonna make me embarrassed to film in front of him, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So we're on the less exciting stuff, but stuff that's still exciting because it means I get to sell stuff. So here we have the Epsom premium presentation paper, and I got double-sided paper because I was gonna make zines for the festival. So I don't know how well they're gonna work out, but I'm gonna try it anyways and just see what happens, I guess. And then by the same brand, I got these really big pieces of paper. They are 13 by 19, which is the same as an A3 size piece of paper. Same thing, premium presentation matte paper, and I got these for my prints, which is a good tip. If you're making prints, a lot of the times people want glossy prints, and those are not always the best option to go for, just because you're gonna put the print in a frame most likely anyways, or whoever is buying it is gonna put it in a frame. You don't want that double gloss over your print because they're not gonna really be able to see it too well. when it's on display, so matte is always a better option to go for when you're making prints. So I got these, and I got them in really big pieces because I thought it would be an easier way to conserve paper. I can just cut them up into the size pieces that I needed. I'm not going to be selling prints this size. This is kind of like small poster size, which maybe I'll do one day, but I'm not going to do that for the festival. I'm just going to do maybe 2 different size prints for the festival. So I'm going to be cutting these up into smaller pieces. And then I also invested in some nicer sticker paper. Before, I was using the matte vinyl sticker paper from the Cricut brand. You guys have seen in a previous studio vlog that I use a Cricut machine to cut out my stickers, and I wasn't a huge fan of the paper. I thought it was kind of thin, and since the finish on the sticker paper was matte, I didn't like how it dulled the colors out on the stickers that I printed on it. The paper was still pretty nice quality for being matte. It's just my personal preference. I don't like matte stickers. I prefer glossy stickers. I think they look more professional, but to each their own for that specifically. So I invested in glossy sticker paper from Online Labels. It is kind of expensive paper, but I wanted to invest in it because I, again, did a lot of research on everything that I got, and I found that this was the most popular paper to use for the value. And even though it is expensive, it's still excellent quality for stickers. So I got a big old pack of 250 sheets of that to make all my stickers with. And then now we're moving on the packaging supply portion of all the stuff that I got. This is something I did a lot of research in, and it's why I wanted to share this information with you guys. One video that really helped me out while researching packaging supplies was Leigh video for eco-friendly packaging. I have known for a long time, since I decided that I wanted to start a business, that I wanted to try my best to have eco-friendly packaging, just because if it's something that I can control, I want to minimize my footprint, I guess, that I leave on this planet. There's already a lot of waste, especially with plastic, and I wanted to reduce that as much as I could with my packaging supplies. So I did a lot of research. A lot of the information I found on Leigh video, and a lot of it I kind of dug around for myself. I found this website called Ecoenclose, and they make all eco-friendly packaging. They have so many different options for so many different types of packaging supplies. So if that is something that you are interested in, definitely go to Ecoenclose and check out all of the stuff that they have available. I ended up getting just kind of basic things to start off with, just because I've never sold things before online. So as a part of all the packaging supplies I got from Ecoenclose, I got water activated tape. I think Leigh was using water activated tape from Ecoenclose at one point, but then she figured out how to get water activated tape from noissue.com, which also does some eco-friendly options. I know they don't do quite as many, but they have some options, so definitely do your research if that's something that you're interested in. But I got water activated tape, and I got the kind that says that it's eco-friendly and thoughtfully packaged with eco-friendly shipping supplies, especially because all of the shipping supplies that I purchased are eco-friendly, so I thought this would be fitting to put on the package so everybody knows that everything in their package is recyclable, or at least almost everything is recyclable. So yeah, I got 4 rolls of these just to start me out. It's probably way more than I need to begin with, but I figured it's better to stock up. So from that same website, I also got these rigid mailer envelopes, and these happen to be the exact same ones that Leigh uses. They're just the 100% recycled. They're made out of recycled materials, but they're also recyclable. You can recycle them curbside. A lot of rigid mailers that are made out of cardboard, they have adhesive on, you know, the flap where you seal it, you peel it off and seal it, and a lot of the times that ends up actually not being curbside recyclable, which I didn't like. So that's why I got this option of envelopes, and then I got the water activated tape to go with it. So I plan on starting off selling 2 sizes of prints, or at least prints that are sizes to fit in each of these envelopes. So I got this size, which is 6 by 8. And then I got a larger size. They didn't have the exact size I was looking for, so I just opted for the next size up. And These are 12.75 by 15 inches. So I got both of those sizes, and then I believe I ordered 100 of each of these. And then also from Ecoenclose, this is the least perfect option out of everything that I feel like I got. I got biodegradable plastic sleeves, and I know that these are biodegradable, but they do have to be in the perfect environment to biodegrade. So they're not the perfect option, but it's definitely a really good one compared to other plastics that you can use, like regular plastic sleeves. And I haven't done enough research on like cello sleeves or wax paper to really feel comfortable choosing one of those, so maybe I'll end up using one of those in the future, but for now I just wanted to start off with these sleeves because at least I will have the reassurance that the art pieces that I'm shipping will be protected if the rigid mailers end up getting wet, because they are cardboard, they're not waterproof mailers. So I figured this was the best option to start off with, and if I end up finding a better solution later on down the road, then I will go with that instead. But for now, this is the best option that I could find. I got the smaller plastic sleeve size, and then I got the larger one. I don't remember the exact dimensions of these, so I'm sorry, but I think I got 100 of each of these as well. And then the last thing I got from Ecoenclose is this roll of zero waste labels, which goes with kind of the last thing that I'm going to show you guys, which is the label printer that I got. The labels that you can usually buy for label printers, for thermal label printers, are not recyclable, even if the sticker is made out of something recyclable, or you know, it comes on a cardboard tube. The adhesive that is used for the stickers is what makes it not recyclable anymore, and especially the backing that you have left over after you peel the sticker off. So I feel like that is a lot of waste if you are peeling off labels and you have this really long roll of garbage that you're just going to throw away and create more waste with. So I really like the idea of this being zero waste. The label is recyclable, the backing is recyclable, and it even comes on a cardboard tube, which is 100% recyclable. So I feel like this is a really, really good option, especially if you are doing Etsy orders or any kind of order online where you need to print your own shipping labels. So I ended up getting this, and I think this has 1,000 labels on it. It was just the best option for the price. So I got this one, and then I will show you the printer that I got. Last but not least, I did get a thermal label printer, and I ended up getting the Dymo Label Writer 4XL. And this comes in a box like this, but I will show you what it looks like. Yeah, so it looks like this. It does still have the protective plastic on it, which I'm not going to take off right now because I'm going to do that when I install it. But yeah, it's just a thermal printer, which is really nice because I don't have to worry about replacing any ink or buying any extra ink because it prints with heat, which is really nice. So I got this because I thought it was going to be the better option for Etsy orders. I didn't want to have to waste my expensive printer ink to print off a bunch of labels. I don't want to have to use a bunch of ink to print my shipping labels and then have to worry about taping the labels to the packaging, especially because I want to use less waste. I don't want to have to use packaging tape because that's just a bunch of plastic. So I felt like this was a really good option. It is a little bit of an investment, it's not too expensive, but if you know you're going to be running an Etsy shop, it might be something you want to look into. It just makes the process easier. You don't have to print the label because it just prints it thermally for you, and then you can stick it directly on your package, no extra work. So not only does that help reduce waste, but it also makes your packaging process more streamlined. It makes it really easy because all you have to do is print and peel a sticker, and it's really fast. So that's the kind of mini haul that I have to show you guys. Future Kayla back here again, just to close you guys out of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope everything was helpful. I will be sure to link Leigh Alexson's video in the description, as well as most everything that I mentioned in the video, if I can link it to you. I don't have affiliate links or anything. I just think it's really good information to have. So please check it out if you're really interested in starting your own business or in buying shipping supplies for any reason at all. It's always a good idea to reduce our footprint on this planet. There is way too much waste in the world, and little things like this can definitely help in the long run. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!